Maybe we can go look for the Good Witch of the North. Maybe she'll help us. But when Dorothy and her friends left the Emerald City, they were in for a surprise.
Oh, Dorothy!
The Wicked Witch of the West!
Run!
But the Wicked Witch was too fast for them. Her flying monkeys swooped in and snatched up the whole gang.
Take that scarecrow and scatter his straw around until he's just a pile of clothes. And put that Tin Man in the recycling bin. Put the lion in a cage and sell him to the zoo.
What about her?
Take Dorothy to my castle. I'll take care of her. Now fly, monkeys, fly!
Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading The Wizard of Oz. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Hi! I lived in a place called Kansas with my aunt and uncle. Uncle Henry and Aunt Em.
Hello.
We lived on the prairie, which is a great big piece of land that stretches for miles and miles and miles and miles and is very flat. So flat and empty that you could stand in your front yard and see all around you. Oh look, there's Farmer Ted. Hey Farmer Ted! He can't hear me, of course. He's way too far away.
What?
Life on our farm was very hard. Aunt Em and Uncle Henry worked so hard that they never even had time to smile. In fact, when I was little, Aunt Em had completely forgotten what happiness sounded like, so whenever I laughed, she would do this.
Oh, heavens to Betsy! You startled me!
Everything at our house looked sad. The hot sun had baked everything until the land and all the buildings and even the people looked dried out and gray. That is so sad. Yeah, just like that. Just like an old black and white movie. The only thing that made me happy was my little dog Toto. Hi Toto! Who's the good boy? Is it you? Is it you? Sorry, but come on, look at how cute he is. Okay, on with the story. Here's where things get exciting. So, one day Toto and I were playing fetch with the stick. That's literally the only toy either of us had, but we made the best of it. When we heard a crazy loud sound. It sounded like a train. I know because I rode a train once all the way to Oklahoma. Anyway, the sound was getting louder and louder and louder. Toto, we have to hide. I think a freight train is coming for us or something. Wait, but there aren't any tracks here. How in the heck? Ah, a flying cow.
Dorothy! A cyclone's coming!
Cyclone? Oh no, cyclones are super scary. You know what a cyclone is, right? Tornado, twister, dust devil. Ah, this is scary. Yeah, that. Toto, the house is totally flying. Oh my, this is even more exciting than the train ride. I wonder when we're gonna land, or where we're gonna land. Oh, Toto, I think we've landed. I hope we're not too far from home. I wouldn't know the first thing about moving a house back into the yard. Wow. Okay, we're definitely far from home. I bet we're even farther than Oklahoma. What's that? A kitty cat? Hey, who are you?
He's a munchkin, and he's very grateful to you, noble sorceress.
Grateful? To me? Why?
Because you squished the Wicked Witch of the East.
What? Me? No way, I wouldn't even squish a fly. Ask Toto.
But you did squish her, or your house did anyway. Look!
But I didn't do that on purpose, I promise.
Don't worry, we're happy she's gone. She was a very wicked witch who ruled over the Munchkins for hundreds of years.
Really?
Yes, she was wicked.
She was awful.
She was the worst.
Are you a munchkin?
No, dear, I'm the Witch of the North.
Oh, a witch? A witch? Oh no. But you seem nice. I thought all witches were wicked.
I'm a good witch. Unfortunately, a good witch's powers are never as strong as a wicked one's. But now there is only one wicked witch left.
Ah!
Where? Not here, sillies. The last wicked witch rules over the West, and she's even more wicked than her sister.
Hey, she's gone. Did she come back to life? Oh no, zombie witches must be the absolute worst.
No. See, when a witch is defeated, she disappears. Poof, like magic.
Yay!
The Munchkins love magic.
Oh yeah? Well, check this out.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. It was only a trick. I thought you liked magic tricks.
Magic's supposed to be nice.
That was scary!
Sheesh, tough crowd. I probably ought to get back to Kansas.
Are you the Good Witch of Kansas?
Me? No, there are no witches in Kansas.
But you did fly here.
Oh, no, that was just my house. My house did the flying, but I can't fly. I promise I'm not a witch. So anyway, how do I get back? Is there a train or something?
Nope. Guess you'll just have to stay.
Yay! You can be our queen!
All hail, Queen. What's your name?
Dorothy?
All hail, Queen Dorothy! Hooray! Hurrah!
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Munchkins cheered and celebrated their new queen.
All hail the Queen
Dorothy!
Our Queen!
But Dorothy didn't want to be queen. She just wanted to go home. I don't want to live in... Wait, what is this place called?
Oz, dear. You are in the land of Oz.
Why are you sad? Your house is right here.
Yes, but it's not in the right place. And I'm sure Uncle Henry and Aunt Em must be so confused. They've never had their whole house just disappear like this.
Let us cheer you up! Quick, someone tell a joke!
Why didn't the Wicked Witch of the East cross the road?
Why?
Because you squished her with your house. What? Too soon?
Okay, that's pretty good, but how about this one? I just flew in from Kansas and boy, my house is tired. That was so funny. Okay. Anyway, so we were talking about how I might get home.
Can't go to the south. It's a great big desert where no one could survive.
Except for the quadlings, but they eat sand and drink sunshine.
Weird. Next.
And you can't go east because there are big mountains with giant birds and whoppangs.
Don't know what that is, but it sounds scary. Next.
And you could try and go west, but that's where the other Wicked Witch lives, and she is seriously wicked.
No thanks. Guys, what am I gonna do?
Well, you could go center.
Go center?
Yes, go straight to the center of Oz, to the City of Emeralds. That's where the wizard lives. He can help you get home.
The wizard? Is he wicked?
Oh, not at all. He's very wise.
Well, how do I get to the center?
To get to the City of Emeralds, one must follow the road of yellow bricks.
Road of yellow bricks?
That road right there.
Will it be dangerous?
I will bless you with as much good magic as I can, but you must be careful. Good luck, Dorothy!
I'm too tired and hungry to start my journey now. May I stay here a night, Munchkins?
Of course you can, Queen Dorothy.
The Munchkins were so excited to have Dorothy stay with them, even if it were only for one night. They prepared a feast of beautiful fruits that Dorothy had never seen, and lots of tiny cakes filled with candy and ice cream. Delicious!
We want you to have these, Queen Dorothy.
Me? Really?
Well, you are the one who defeated the Wicked Witch, and they're also way too big for our Munchkin feet.
They're really beautiful.
And legend says they're magic. Maybe they'll protect you on your journey to the Emerald City.
Yay! Magic to the rescue! Well, they are super comfy, and they do match my dress. Okay, I'll take them. The next morning, Dorothy and Toto said goodbye to the Munchkins and began their trip down the yellow brick road when they passed a farm where something odd caught Dorothy's eye. Toto, look at that scarecrow. He almost looks like a real man, doesn't he? Did you just wink?
Maybe.
You can talk? I've never seen a talking scarecrow. Well, how do you do, Mr. Scarecrow?
Not very well.
Oh, no? A lot of crows here.
It's not that. I'm just very uncomfortable up here. I mean, I got a pole stuck in my back.
But all scarecrows do.
Well, trust me, it's terrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Who's that? The Munchkin who put you up there?
No, the crows. Ugh, get out of here.
Oh, right. Well, why don't you just get down from there?
That would be amazing. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait, I know. It's because I don't have a brain.
You don't?
Nope, nothing but straw between my ears.
That's too bad. I really like having a brain. At least I think I do. But it's my brain that makes me think that.
I don't get it.
Sorry, I'll help you down.
Huzzah! So, what's your name?
Oh, how impolite of me. I'm Dorothy from Kansas. I'm on my way to see the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard! I bet he has brains.
Yes, and he's gonna help me get back home. Hey, maybe he could give you some brains.
Why didn't I think of that?
The whole brain thing.
Oh right, the brain thing. See, it's really annoying.
Well, it's settled. You'll come with me to the Emerald City, and the wizard will help me get to Kansas, and he'll give you a brain.
Huzzah!
And off they went to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. There they are, Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow traveling the yellow brick road. They walked for miles and miles, and finally, phew, I'm pooped. Let's just sit down and rest for a while.
Okay. Wait, why?
Because I'm tired and hungry. That means I need to eat something?
I'm never hungry, and that's a good thing because my mouth is only painted on. If I cut a hole there, all my straw would fall out.
Then you'd have a very funny shaped head.
It's true. Dorothy, can you tell me more about Kansas?
Sure. I live there with my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry and Toto, of course. It's very quiet, except for when there's a cyclone and everything is all gray. Not beautiful and colorful like here.
Well, why do you want to go back if it's so nice here?
Because Kansas is my home, and there's no place like home. Oh, so cute.
Then why did you come here in the first place?
I didn't mean to. My house just landed here after a storm. Long story. And then, yada yada, I squished the Wicked Witch of the East, and now I have her shoes. Do you like them?
They are very pretty. But wait, did you say you squished the Wicked Witch of the East?
Yes, but not on purpose. The Munchkins were very happy. I'm their queen now.
Wow!
But enough about me. Tell me your story.
Me? I don't know anything. I was only made 1 day ago.
Ooh, tell me about that.
Okay. I was made by a farmer. First, he made my head and he painted on ears. Then I could hear. Next, I had eyes and I could see. Then the farmer painted on a nose. I could smell corn and crows. Yikes, crows. Luckily, I couldn't scream because I didn't have a mouth yet, so the farmer didn't know that I was afraid of the crows. Imagine a scarecrow scared of crows. Not good. When the farmer finished putting me all together, he stuck me up on a stick in the middle of the field. I didn't like being left alone with all those crows, so I tried to run, but it was no use. I was stuck. The crows all laughed at me and pecked my head and ate up all the farmer's corn right in front of me. They were so mean.
That's so sad.
Well, except for one very old crow.
Just ignore those silly crows.
But why aren't they afraid of me? I'm supposed to be a scarecrow.
They know you're stuck up here and don't know how to get down. If only you had a brain.
And I decided right then that I would get a brain one day. I just didn't know how. Then you came along, and now we're on our way to get me a brain from the great Oz of Emerald City.
Speaking of, I'm ready to journey on. Let's go. Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow set off again on the road of yellow bricks. Everything was going just fine until... What was that?
You're asking me? I don't have a brain. I don't really know stuff.
Oh, right. Wait, I think I hear it again. Shh, Toto!
I hope it's not a crow.
Ah! Don't chop me!
I would never.
Why are you groaning?
I've been stuck in this position for a whole year. It's very uncomfortable.
Well, what can I do to help?
Get my oil can, please. Oh, my joints are rusted stiff. Get my neck first. Ah, much better.
Wow, this is so fun.
Now my arm, please. What a relief. I thought I might be holding that forever.
Feel better?
1,000,000 times better. You saved my life.
Dorothy saved my life too. And she squished the Wicked Witch of the East.
Whoa, are you a witch?
No, why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm just a girl from Kansas.
We're on our way to the Wizard of Oz. I'm getting a brain.
And I'm hoping to get back home. Do you know the Great Oz?
I never met him, but hey, do you think he could give me a heart?
You don't have a heart?
How sad, I think.
It is sad. Enough to make me cry. But if I cry, I'll get all stiff and rusty again.
Well, you absolutely must join us on our trip.
To the wizard we go.
Wait, oil can.
Good call.
Okay, now to the wizard we go.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hey, look, 475 schmiles to Emerald City. I think they mean miles.
No, distance is measured in schmiles in Oz.
How long are they?
I don't know.
Neither do I. But maybe that's because we don't have brains.
You don't have a brain either?
Nope. I used to have both. And believe me, the heart is more important.
Why is that?
The heart is the way to love. Love is happiness, and happiness is the best thing in the world.
Well, how did you lose your heart in the first place?
It's a long story.
We like stories.
Okay. I was a wood chopper, chopping trees and selling the wood for a living. Then I met a girl and we fell in love. I asked her to marry me and she said yes. I was so happy.
Yay, what a happy ending.
There's more. She lived with a selfish old woman who didn't want her to get married. She wanted the girl to stay and work for her forever. The woman went to the Wicked Witch and paid her to curse me.
A curse? Oh no. What did the witch do?
She took my leg. How was I supposed to work standing on just one leg?
Oh my!
I went to a tinsmith who made me a new leg made of tin. The old woman was very mad. She paid for another curse, and this time I lost my other leg. The tinsmith built me another leg of tin.
Then what happened?
Next, the witch cursed my arms and my head and all of me until I was a man made of tin. But the girl still loved me, and I loved her. The Wicked Witch did the worst thing she could possibly do.
What?
She cursed my heart. The tinsmith didn't know how to make a new heart for me, and without a heart, I couldn't feel love. I've been sad and lonely ever since.
What a sad story, I think. Maybe if I had a brain, I would have understood it better.
We'll get you your heart. The wizard is wise and good, and he'll help all of us. I just know it. The gang continued toward the city of Emeralds, saddened by the Tin Woodman's story. But soon, sadness gave way to scaredness. These woods are kind of scary. I wonder how many more schmiles until we're out of here.
We're safe. I have my oil can. The scarecrow can't feel anything. And you have the mark of the good witch and the magic slippers.
But Toto, what's protecting him?
We are.
Ah, we are? Oh. Whew, that was a close one. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big beast like you biting a poor little dog. I didn't bite him. No, but you tried to. You're nothing but a great big coward.
I know. I'm sorry.
Going after a scarecrow, a tin man, and a tiny dog.
Oh, scarecrow? That sounds scary. See, I'm the most cowardly coward who ever lived.
It's okay to be scared sometimes, but you can't go around picking on smaller things just so you can feel brave.
Where'd you get your courage?
I don't know. I guess I've just naturally been tough.
I wish I was tough. I've always been afraid of everything. Bears, spiders, kittens.
Kittens? Who's afraid of kittens?
Mice are, but I'm afraid of mice too.
Hi, Vay. Let's go, guys.
Wait, You're just gonna leave me here? Out in these scary woods all by myself? Let me come with you. I'll protect you.
Oh, you will you?
I'm really sorry I scared you. It was a silly old thing to do, I know. I just wanted to look fearless. Oh, please tell Toto I'm sorry too.
Wait, we're going to see the Wizard of Oz.
I'm going to get a brain.
And I'm getting a heart.
Maybe the wizard could give you courage?
Is the wizard very scary? Wait, never mind. I don't even care. I'll go ask the Wizard of Oz for courage.
See, you're already a little braver.
What are you asking the wizard for?
I just want to go home to Kansas.
Is Kansas a scary place? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Then let's go find that wizard.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, the Lion, and Toto were officially off to see the wizard. The Scarecrow would ask for brains, the Tin Man for a heart, and the Lion would get some courage. And that is, if he could work up the nerve to ask. And of course, Dorothy and Toto would ask the good wizard to get back home to Kansas. All they had to do was follow the road of yellow bricks.
Uh-oh.
Now, why wouldn't they build a yellow brick bridge as well?
It doesn't look so far. I could probably jump across.
Well, look who's being brave. I'd be way too scared to cross.
Now why'd you have to go and say that? For a second I forgot I was a fraidy cat.
You can do it. Don't be scared.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to carry each of us across one at a time.
You mean I have to do it more than once?
Take me first. I'm made of straw, so if you drop me, I won't be hurt. All you have to do is stuff me back together.
Good thinking.
And I don't even have a brain.
And me with no courage. What a team. Here we go.
Wow, this is so fun.
Woohoo! You did it!
I knew you could. The cowardly lion bravely carried across the others one by one. Whew, great work.
Now let's go meet the wizard.
The gang marched forth and soon found themselves in a very dark and scary forest.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nope, not okay.
What is that?
Kalitas!
What's a Kalita?
A very scary creature.
Well, you thought Toto was scary, so...
Kalitas had the body of a bear and the head of a tiger.
Oh my! That is scary.
Told ya.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Run!
That's way too far to jump across. How are they ever gonna get out of this one?
Hey, the Tin Man could cut down that tree and we could use it to walk across.
Splendid idea. Okay, steady now.
The Kalitas are coming.
Yay, we all made it.
Kalitas!
Ah! I've got it. Tin Man, chop this side of the tree.
Phew, that was close.
Great job, Tinny.
Hey, it was the Scarecrow's idea.
You sure you don't already have a brain in there?
Just straw, I'm sure of it.
If you say so. You guys ready to hit the yellow brick road again?
Just a second. My heart is racing.
Ooh, can I listen? Wow, what a ticker.
You'll get one soon.
And I'll get my courage.
And I'll get my brain.
Let's go. It had been a long and scary journey so far, but they were determined to find the wonderful Wizard of Oz, even if it meant they might run into the Wicked Witch of the West. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy, Toto, the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, and the Lion continued along the road of yellow bricks, anxious and excited to find the wizard. Look, a river.
Oh, good. I sure am thirsty after all that jumping and running.
Guys, how are we going to get across?
Again? Okay, seriously, who designed this road? This is just poor planning.
It's too wide for me to jump.
It's too wide for the tree thing.
Hey, what if I chop some wood and build a raft?
Great idea! The Tin Woodman got to work and soon built a perfectly seaworthy vessel. The gang hopped on and began to paddle toward the other shore.
There she is, the brat who squished my sister. It's payback time, sweetheart.
Suddenly, the wind picked up and the river began rushing. Oh no! We're floating away from the yellow brick road!
And straight for the land of the Wicked Witch of the West, the scariest witch of all.
The witch? Oh no. What are we gonna do?
I can't swim. I'll fall apart.
And I'll rust.
Paddle harder!
They all paddled as hard as they could, but the poor scarecrow got his paddle stuck in the mud, and the raft went rushing on down the river without him. Scarecrow!
Dorothy!
We'll come back for you, I promise.
Well, here I am stuck on a pole again, and this time in the middle of a river. I guess I'll never get any brains.
Maybe I can swim against the current.
What about us?
Grab a hold of my tail and I'll pull you to shore. Ah! There's a fish!
It's just a tiny little goldfish.
It touched me! Phew, we made it.
But where are we? We're so far from the yellow brick road and our poor scarecrow.
This is so sad.
Don't cry, you'll rust.
We'll just have to walk along the river until we find him.
Dorothy, Toto, the lion, and the Tin Man walked along the river looking for their friend. There he is!
Shoo! Go away!
Whew, that was a close one.
Dorothy, you came back!
Of course! We're here to save you! Okay, yeah, how are we gonna do that?
There's no wood on this side of the river, so I can't build another raft.
Lion, can you swim out there to rescue him?
I'm so tired and weak from all the swimming. Plus, I'm scared of crows.
A lion scared of a crow? That's silly.
Ah, big stork.
Our friend is out there stuck. We have to save him. He's coming with us to find the Wizard of Oz.
This isn't the right road. You need the yellow one.
We know, we just got a little off track. But now we can't leave until we save the Scarecrow.
I can try to lift him. Mind you, I'm used to carrying babies, not straw people. He might be too heavy.
Oh, he's very light.
Okay.
Oh no! Incoming!
Oh, shush. I'm here to save ya.
Whoa! Hooray!
Thank you so much.
No prob. Well, I better be on my way. Watch out for the Wicked Witch of the West. She's a tough nut.
We will. See ya. Well, gang, shall we?
Yup.
I think the yellow brick road is just across this field of flowers.
Oh, poppies. They're so pretty.
Yes, they are. And just wait until you smell them.
The Wicked Witch of the West knew these poppies gave off a very powerful scent, one that would make even the largest beast fall into a never-ending sleep.
When you're asleep, I'll take back those sapphire slippers, and then you'll be powerless.
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, me too.
Sweet dreams.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
We really need to get back to the yellow brick road.
But maybe just a little nappy-wappy foist.
Yeah, nighty-night.
That's right. Go to sleep, Dorothy. Now, time for Mama to get some new shoes. Okay, let's try this again. Must be having a nightmare, scaredy cat. Okay, back to the shoes. Ha! They're mine. Wait a second. They're stuck.
The witch pulled with all her might, but she could not remove the shoes.
They must be protected by magic. Well, I also have magic. And my flying monkeys.
The Wicked Witch of the West summoned her flying monkeys.
Sup, boss?
Take this girl to my castle.
Aye.
How is Dorothy gonna get home now?
Sleep tight, boys. When you wake, your little friend Dorothy will be long gone, and the sapphire slippers will be mine. All mine.
Once the flying monkeys had carried Dorothy away from the poppies, the flower's power wore off and Dorothy woke up. This frightened the monkeys. And they promptly dropped Dorothy to the ground below. Ow! Okay, that was scary. But look, I'm back on the yellow brick road. But what about my friends? If I go back for them, the poppies will make me fall asleep forever. What to do? Dorothy thought and thought, but she couldn't come up with a solution. Until, wait a second, these shoes are supposed to be magical, and the good witch supposedly blessed me with some kind of magic. I must be able to do something. Dorothy tried to get her magic shoes to come up with something magic. She tapped them together. She tried doing a dance routine. She tried saying some magic sounding words. Ta-da! Abracadabra! Kazam! But nothing seemed to work. It's useless.
What is?
Who said that?
I did, down here.
That is amazing. Oh, hi.
You seemed upset just now. Anything I can do to help?
I don't think so. My friends and I are supposed to go see the Wizard of Oz, but we fell asleep in that field of poppies over there. But then I woke up and these flying monkeys were carrying me away. I screamed and they dropped me. And here I am.
Flying monkeys, eh? They work for the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh no.
But it's a good thing you got out. The poppies are very dangerous. Your friends will sleep forever if we don't save them.
But how do we do that?
The other mice and I can go get them. We've lived here forever and the poppies don't bother us.
But my friends are way too big for mice to carry.
They may be too much for one mouse alone, but the whole crew, piece of cake.
The mouse squeaked out a call to the other mice, and soon there were hundreds of mice gathering around Dorothy.
You wait here. We'll be back in a sec.
And the mice scurried off into the field of poppies. Dorothy waited, and soon she saw her friends, still in a deep sleep, being carried across the flowers.
You should have warned us that one of your friends is a scary lion.
Oh, he's not that scary at all. Watch.
Eek! Mouse!
See?
What's going on?
We all fell asleep in the field of poppies, and then the Wicked Witch's flying monkeys took me. But then I fell down here, and these lovely mice helped save you.
How kind!
And look, we're so close to the Emerald City.
Let's go!
Bye-bye, mouse friends. Thanks again for helping us.
Anytime. Goodbye.
And once again, Dorothy and her friends were off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy and the gang skipped along the yellow brick road, and before long, they saw it. The Emerald City.
Wow!
Let's go!
Hello.
Yes?
We're here to see the wizard.
And why, may I ask?
Because I want a brain.
And I a heart.
I want courage.
And I want to go home to Kansas.
Hold, please. Yes? Oh, okay. Interesting. I see. Oh, very well. Okay, goodbye. The wizard will see you.
Wonderful.
Yes, he is. Right this way.
Dorothy and the gang were led through the all-green, very sparkly, emerald-laden city.
Wow!
Pretty.
I find this green very soothing.
You first.
Wish me luck. I hope they'll be okay. Hello?
What do you want?
Hi, sir. I want to ask you, please, if you will help me return home.
Where is home?
Kansas, sir.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, have you been there?
And why should I grant you this request?
Because you're wonderful, and everyone says so. Even the good witch of the north said so.
She did? I mean, how do you know her?
Oh, I met her in the Munchkin Land. See, I landed in Oz rather accidentally. My house, it got swept up in a tornado, and it landed on the Wicked Witch of the East, and it squished her. Long story short, everybody told me to come here and that you could help me get home to Kansas. So, will you help me?
You squished the Wicked Witch?
Yes.
I will help you get home.
You will? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
But you must do something first.
Anything. Your wish is my command.
You must defeat the Wicked Witch of the West.
Hold up, what?
You squished the Wicked Witch of the East. Now go squish the Wicked Witch of the West.
But I didn't mean to hurt the first witch. That was an accident. I couldn't hurt anyone on purpose. Not even a wicked witch.
Then I cannot help you. Next.
Dorothy was devastated. She went out to the others and tried to hide her disappointment. That is so sad.
How did it go?
It was interesting. Good luck in there, Scarecrow. But the Scarecrow went in and came out just as disappointed as Dorothy. Then the Tin Man, then the Lion. Turns out they all got the same answer. Unless they defeated the Wicked Witch of the West, the wizard would not help them.
I'll never get a brain.
I'll never have a heart.
I'll never get courage.
And I'll never see Aunt Em or Uncle Henry or Kansas ever again.
What's wrong?
The wizard told us he can't help us unless we go squish the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oof, scary. Well, good luck.
Well, we're not gonna do it. Come on, guys, let's go.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe we can go look for the Good Witch of the North. Maybe she'll help us. But when Dorothy and her friends left the Emerald City, they were in for a surprise.
Oh, Dorothy!
The Wicked Witch of the West!
Run!
But the Wicked Witch was too fast for them. Her flying monkeys swooped in and snatched up the whole gang.
Take that Scarecrow and scatter his straw around until he's just a pile of clothes. And put that Tin Man in the recycling bin. Put the lion in a cage and sell him to the zoo.
What about her?
Take Dorothy to my castle. I'll take care of her. Now fly, monkeys, fly!
Uh-oh, kids, this does not look good. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 9, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Wicked Witch of the West had ordered the flying monkeys to carry Dorothy and her friends to different locations. The Tin Man was to be put in the recycling bin, the Scarecrow pulled into pieces, and the Lion locked away and sold to the zoo. Dorothy's fate was to be delivered to the witch's castle, a visit she was not looking forward to. Hey, guys, how about just dropping me off here? I'll run along and I'll never bother the Wicked Witch again.
No way.
Yeah, sorry, kid. You do not want to make the Wicked Witch angry.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But the good news is we won't hurt you.
Okay, good to know. Thanks, but why?
You wear the sapphire slippers. They're magic.
Yeah, I've heard that, but they haven't done anything magical so far.
Well, you better watch out. The witch is definitely gonna try to take those.
The witch? Oh no. The flying monkeys were right. The Wicked Witch of the West wanted nothing more than to get those sapphire slippers from Dorothy. When she arrived at the witch's castle, Dorothy was forced to do chores. And all the while, the witch watched, just waiting to take the shoes.
Gotta get those shoes. Don't you want to change before you sweep up all that garbage? You'll get your shoes dirty.
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh, that floor is going to get slippery. Don't you think you should wear some less slippery shoes? Get it? 'Cause they're slippers? But seriously, give me the shoes!
I got it. Good one. But no, I'm okay in these shoes. Geez, she really wants these shoes. And why is this castle so dirty?
Ew.
The witch waited and waited, but the only time Dorothy ever removed her slippers was when she took a bath. But the Wicked Witch was dreadfully afraid of water, so she never dare tried to steal them during bath time.
I guess I'll just have to wait a little longer. Drat!
Then one day, the witch's wait was finally over. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Dorothy was dusting a super high shelf when one of her slippers slipped right off.
I got it! It's mine! It's mine! Now give me the other one! Gimme!
No, you gimme!
You're powerless with only one shoe!
So are you.
Give it!
No!
Come on!
Stop it!
Ah! Now look what you've done!
What's another mess? You make me clean all day anyway.
Not that! I'm melting!
Say what now?
I'm melting! You melted me! You knew I couldn't touch water!
I thought you were just afraid of it.
Now you've destroyed me just like you destroyed my sister! You're a terrible girl! You're a bad, no good, stinking...
But the witch melted before she could get out the last insult. Oh, I guess that's why she hated water. Who would have thunk it? Suddenly, Dorothy heard a familiar sound. It was a clanking of metal, a kind of swooshing sound, followed by a ferocious roar. Hey guys, how did you get here? I thought I'd never see you again. Wow, this is so fun.
No time to explain now. We have to rescue you from the Wicked Witch.
Come on!
Thanks, but it's all good. She melted.
Huh?
I'll explain later too. Let's go see the wizard.
Oh yeah, now he'll grant our wishes.
Hooray!
The gang set out on their journey back to the Emerald City. The Scarecrow would get his brains, the Tin Man would get his heart, the Cowardly Lion would get his courage, and Dorothy and Toto would finally go back home to Kansas. And when they arrived, the wizard did not seem happy to see them.
What are you doing here? I told you not to come back until you destroyed the Wicked Witch.
And we have your greatness.
This is not a joke.
I know, she's gone.
Dorothy melted her!
Accidentally, but yeah, she's gone. So we've come back so you can grant our wishes. Let's keep reading. Oh, I forgot to say please. Please, sir.
I cannot grant your wishes. Now go away.
Wait, what? What do you mean you can't grant our wishes? So I can't go home to Kansas?
I won't get a brain.
I won't get a heart.
I won't get any courage. This is baloney! You're supposed to be some wise and wonderful wizard? You're a charlatan, a humbug! Where are you? If you won't give me courage, then at least get some for yourself and come out and face us!
Who are you?
The wizard?
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on! Chapter 10, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So you're the mighty and wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Well, actually from Omaha, Nebraska. See, I landed here accidentally some years ago, and I somehow convinced everyone that I was a wizard, and, well, here we are.
So, you're not a wizard. So, you don't have any power?
No, not at all.
Then we came all this way and did all of this for nothing?
But you did destroy the Wicked Witch. That's a pretty big deal. How did you do it?
Dorothy and the gang explained how it all went down. First, of course, they had been captured by the flying monkeys. The Scarecrow had been pulled apart and scattered in a field. He lay in pieces when he suddenly had a bright idea. He knew that crows are pretty clever, so he called out and asked them to help put him back together, and they did. Once he was back to his old self, the Scarecrow went to find the Tin Man. The Tin Man had been sold for scrap at a salvage yard and was feeling sadder than ever. But the Scarecrow put him back together, polished him up, cause he had rusted quite a bit from crying. That is so sad. And they set off to find the lion. The lion had been locked up in a tiny cage and sold to the zoo. It was not a nice zoo at all. It was gloomy and full of terrible creatures like colitas. Remember those? Very scary. Not a good place for a lion with no courage. There, the Scarecrow had another bright idea. He asked the Tin Man to use a bit of his metal to pick open the lock on the cage. And then, the lion was free! It was time to save Dorothy. But first, the Tin Man stopped to unlock each and every cage because it made him too sad to see any creature locked up, even colitas. The Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the lion headed toward the Wicked Witch's castle. They were all very scared, especially when the flying monkeys saw them and swooped in. But the lion put on his brave face and roared, making all the monkeys fly away shrieking. He was ready to take on the Wicked Witch too, but when they got inside the castle, they found Dorothy had already melted her. And so...
there you have it.
That's how we defeated the Wicked Witch. Too bad it was all for nothing.
That's not true. You've saved everyone in Oz from the Wicked Witch. You'll be celebrated here forever, Dorothy. You'll be a star.
That is amazing. But I just want to go home.
And I want a brain.
I want my heart.
And I want my courage.
Scarecrow, you already have brains. How else could you have figured out how to put yourself and the Tin Man back together?
It was your idea how to pick the lock on the cage, too.
Hey, yeah. I guess it was.
See? You've had brains the whole time. And you, Tin Man, you've shown you have a heart. You freed all the animals in the zoo.
Well, they looked unhappy. I wanted to help.
That's heart. And Lion, You showed bravery when you stormed the witch's castle. And you certainly seemed brave a moment ago when you were roaring at me.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. But don't you guys see? You've had what you were looking for the whole time.
But what about Dorothy?
Dorothy. Let's see what we can do.
Hey, what about the magic shoes? Dorothy, can you use them to get home?
Magic shoes? You've got the sapphire slippers? That makes you the most powerful person in Oz.
Do you know how to use them?
Nope. No idea.
I'll bet the good witch knows.
Scarecrow, you're really on a roll here with all the brain stuff. That's a great idea.
So the wizard sent out a call to the Good Witch of the North. Yay! Magic to the rescue!
Dorothy, my dear, how are you? I'm so glad you made it to the Emerald City to see the great and powerful wizard.
Yeah, about that.
We'll chat later, but now we need to get this girl home to Kansas. And we were thinking...
I was thinking, I do that now.
Yes, the Scarecrow was thinking you would know how to use the magic of the sapphire slippers to get home. So do you?
Oh yes, it's quite simple. Take 3 steps in the sapphire shoes and say your wish.
And then I'll be home.
And then you'll be home.
What? It's that easy?
Wait, you have to say goodbye first.
Oh, right. I almost forgot that I would never see you again. Oh, wow. Don't, you'll rust. Tin Man, I'll never forget how kind you are. You have a wonderful heart.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Someone better get his oil can. Lion, you're braver and fiercer than any Kalita in the whole land of Oz. Thank you for protecting us on our journey.
Oh shucks, Dorothy, I'll miss you. I'll even miss your terrifying dog, Toto.
Be nice, Toto. Scarecrow, you've been with me the longest. I don't think we would have made it without your quick thinking. I think you're the real wizard here.
Aw, Dorothy, do you have to go?
I do. I miss my family and my house and... Hey, wait a sec. My house is in Munchkinland. Huh, I wonder where Auntie Em and Uncle Henry live now. Well, I better go. I love you guys and I'll miss you. Come on, Toto.
We'll miss you.
We love you.
Bye, Dorothy.
Dorothy took 3 steps and said, "Take me home to Kansas." And in a flash, Dorothy and Toto were back in Kansas. It was more colorful than she had remembered, but maybe that's just because Dorothy was so happy to be home. Hi kids, Miss Booksy here with a cool school exclusive. Today I'm going to interview a real witch. Super scary, huh? I mean, witches are always flying around on broomsticks and casting spells and being wicked, right? Well, we'll see. Help me welcome to the stage, the one, the only. Oh, I realize I don't know her real name, so come on out, witch!
Hey, how are you? Happy to be here.
Hi there. So what is your name?
Alfred Boogers.
Wow, that's beautiful. So tell me, how did you first become a witch? Were you born a witch? Did you go to a school for wizards and witchcraft? Ooh, do you play Quidditch?
I was born into a family of witches. My mother was a witch, my mother's mother was a witch, and my mother's mother's mother was a witch.
What about your mother's 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 mother? Was she a witch?
No, she was an accountant.
Oh, so what was your first spell?
I turned the family cat into a chihuahua. What? I'm a dog person.
Interesting. I always thought witches liked cats.
That's just a stereotype. Anyway, my spells got really good when I got my first bubbling cauldron.
Ooh, tell me about that. What was the first thing you cooked up in your cauldron?
First thing was chili. I make excellent chili, award-winning. Spicy but not too spicy, light on the beans.
Oh, okay, but what kind of spells did you first cook up?
Oh right, let's see. One time I put in the hair of a yeti, the fingernail of a meerkat, 1 lizard's tongue, a dash of cinnamon, and the eye of a newt.
And what did that do?
Made my entire kindergarten class levitate.
You kids get back down here this minute or I'm calling the principal.
That sounds fun.
Want me to levitate you?
Are you serious? Yes, please.
Do you have a bubbling cauldron?
I have a crock pot.
It's okay. I can just use my wand. Abracadabra!
Oh, this is so cool! Oh, hey, you have some schmutz on your hat.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, how do I get down?
Hocus pocus.
Ow! Whew.
Sorry about that. The landing is the hardest part.
So, most people think of witches as wicked villains, but you actually weren't the bad guy in Snow White.
Yeah, the evil queen was the villain there. I mean, her name is Evil Queen. What do you expect?
Have you ever done anything truly wicked?
One time I cut the line at Disney World.
For which ride?
It was the line for the Bippity Boppity Boutique.
Ooh, that is wicked.
But I was such a cute princess.
Fair enough. Everyone deserves a princess moment.
Exactly.
Just one more question before you go. Is it annoying when people dress up as witches for Halloween?
Not at all. I love it. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, you know. Plus, I blend right in and go trick-or-treating. Witches love candy, by the way. You can quote me on that.
What a great story. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Whoops. Can I speak to your manager?
That would be me.
What are you doing?
I'm drawing my memoir. Here's me as a baby making daisy chains in the garden. Here's me as a teenager listening to rock music. And here is me as a young man fighting a Jabberwock.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Good. Usually nobody's heard of it.
I've heard of it.
So that makes two people who know of my adventures now. You and nobody.
What? Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Alice Through the Looking Glass. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Parlor was where I studied books and poems and maps. And it's where I would play chess with my two best pals, Kitty and Snowball. Meow. Alice had just called checkmate. That means I'm about to win, Kitty. I'm very sorry, but you just aren't playing very well. Have you been practicing? Meow. Really? Every night you practice? I don't believe you. And Snowball, you aren't even paying attention. Meow. Oh, sure, just play with your yarn. Oh, so cute. Why are you so naughty? I ought to toss you through the looking glass. Meow. What's a looking glass? It's a mirror, silly cat. Alice showed her kittens the giant mirror. See, there's another world in there. I think everything is backwards over there, but nobody really knows for sure. No one has ever even gone through. Snowball bopped her ball of yarn and it went rolling through the looking glass. Snowball, go get it. Meow. You kittens are so adorable, but not very good at tricks. I guess I'll just have to go get it myself. Whoa, cool. I'm here. Look, Snowball, Kitty, I'm through the looking glass. I guess they can't hear me. I suppose I never did hear anything from the other side before. Now where's that yarn? It's funny. I would have expected it to look the same over here, but it doesn't. Wow, this is so fun. Hey, it's summer here. On the other side, it was winter. There's a chessboard, just like mine.
I don't know.
Are the pieces moving?
Where's my kitten? Oh, Kitty, where are you?
They're talking. Look, the red queen piece is yelling at the white king.
You've lost my kitten, you rat.
I did no such thing.
Oh, she has a kitten too. It must be the tiniest kitten. I should help.
Ah! Giant! Put us down!
Shh, I won't hurt you. I want to help you find your kitten. But Alice didn't realize that because she was so big, her voice sounded quite scary to the little king and queen. What they heard was,
I won't hurt you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let go of us.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Geez, I was only trying to help. They didn't even say thank you. Then Alice saw a great big book. What's this? Yabba da 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 da. Huh? Oh, it's backwards. Because everything looks backwards in mirrors, I'll just hold it up to the looking glass and then I'll be able to read it. Jabberwocky? What's that? Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub-Jub bird and the frimiest Bandersnatch. I wonder what a Jub bird looks like. And what the heck is a Bandersnatch? He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the maxim foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree. I bet a tum-tum tree has all kinds of yummy things inside and growls when it's hungry. Ooh, this is so exciting! The Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as he came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. Snicker-snack. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frabjous day, Kaloo-Kalay, he chortled in his joy. Oh, frabjous day? Who says that? I think that was a very good poem, but I'm not sure I understood it. But I am positive I would not like to meet any Jabberwockies. Actually, I should probably go back to my side of the looking glass. No Jabberwockies there. But then again, maybe I should explore a little. It does look like a really nice day outside. Alice started for the stairs and then realized she wasn't walking, but floating down them. Whoa! She floated down the stairs and to the door. Okay, this definitely never happened on the other side of the looking glass. Ooh, interesting. Let's read another story, come on. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hey, this is kind of like Wonderland. I just floated like a feather into this lovely but giant flower garden. And things that don't usually talk and walk are talking and walking. I better not eat any weird cookies or follow any rabbits.
Or pick any flowers.
What?
I said do not pick the flowers.
Are you really a flower?
Yes, I am, and I prefer not to be picked.
Oh, of course. I would never. May I ask, how did you learn to talk?
How did you learn to talk?
I suppose my parents taught me. I don't really remember. I was just a baby. Can all flowers talk?
Yeah, but we usually wait until spoken to.
That's so magical.
What kind of flower are you?
I'm not a flower.
Your petals are so strange.
This is my hair.
And look, she has 2 stems. How odd.
Alice didn't like being made fun of, so she changed the subject. Do any other plants talk?
The tree says bow wow.
That's why its branches are called boughs.
Oh,
you didn't know that?
Stop teasing our guest. They know I can't reach them. If I could, I would bop them and pull their petals.
Allow me. If you don't be quiet, I'll pick you. Ah! Alice tried to change the subject again to something nicer than daisy pulling. How is it you can all talk so well? I've been in many gardens before, but none of the flowers could talk.
Put your hands down and feel the ground. Then you'll know why.
Okay. It's very hard, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
In most gardens, they make the flower beds too soft, so the flowers all fall asleep.
Oh, I would have never thought of that.
Well, you don't look very smart.
I never saw a flower that looked sillier.
Oh, that's so not cool.
Enough! I'm sorry, they've never seen anything like you, but that's no excuse to be rude.
Definitely not. So if they've never seen anything like me, does that mean I'm the only person around here?
Well, there is one other thing in the garden that can move around like you. She's very red, like a rose.
I think I'll go look for her. Maybe she could show me around.
Good luck.
Alice said goodbye and began to walk away when she heard a very strange, very tiny sound. What's that? It sounds like it's coming from below my feet.
Eek! Don't you see the sign?
Keep off the grass?
Yeah. Step off, Bigfoot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alice hopped off the grass and onto the stone path. I guess I'll have to be careful around here. Stones don't have feelings, do they?
No, you're good.
Okay, thanks. I'll just stick to the stones. Bye!
Bow wow.
Alice walked along the path looking for the red girl that Tiger Lily had described. There she is! Yoo-hoo! Hello!
Call me Your Majesty.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Oh, you're the Red Queen, aren't you? But you were so tiny before. Don't you remember when I held you in my hand?
You're talking nonsense, and you should curtsy when you see a queen.
Right. Well, that was weird. Your Majesty, I was wondering if you could tell me how to get up that hill?
Come with me.
The queen began to run, and Alice followed, but soon she realized they were just running in circles.
Faster! 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 Faster!
I'm getting dizzy!
Faster! And stop.
Ugh. I've never felt so dizzy and wobbly and whoa.
Are you thirsty? Here, have a cookie.
Alice took the cookie just to be polite, even though she knew it would only make her thirstier.
Better?
I'm still thirsty, but hey, we're on a hilltop. And look, the land is separated into perfect squares, just like a chessboard. I want to play.
Just move from square to square. If you get lost, ask a knight for help. And if you see the king, be sure to curtsy.
I will. Thanks. And just like that, the Red Queen was gone, as if she had been picked up and placed elsewhere. I forgot to ask if she found her kitten. Oh well, time to go play. Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. If this is all a big game of chess, I wonder what piece I could be. I would like to be a queen, naturally. Queens can move anywhere on the board and go farther than any game pieces. I definitely wouldn't want to be a pawn. They can only move one step at a time. Boring. And they can only go forward. Sometimes you just gotta go side to side, like when you're line dancing or playing tennis. I wonder why there are kings and queens in chess, but no princes or princesses. Anyway, let's go see if there's anyone around who can tell me the rules of real-life chess. Everything looks the same. Oh, but there's a train. Maybe that's how I get to the next square.
All aboard!
Wow, this is so fun.
Ticket, please.
I don't have a ticket.
Ticket, please.
I still don't have one.
Just give him your ticket.
How about this? I got it from the Red Queen.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Why are you looking at me through binoculars?
Is that better?
I'm still confused.
How about now?
Have you lost your eyeglasses or something?
I never had any. I'm a butterfly. And nearly all butterflies are nearly blind.
Oh, I didn't know.
A butterfly with eyeglasses. Who ever heard of such a thing?
But you have... Never mind.
Ticket, please.
But I already gave you a cookie.
Ticket, please.
And I told you I don't have a ticket.
Well then, you must leave the train.
You want me to jump?
Go ahead and jump. Use your wings.
Easy for you to say, Madam Butterfly. Oh, To stop train, pull here. Okay. Gotta go. Bye. That is amazing. Looks like I'm in a new chess square. Okay, where to next? Oh, this way to the house of Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Hey, I've heard of them before. They're in a nursery rhyme. Oh, hi Tweedledee. Hi Tweedledum.
If you're here for our autographs, don't bother.
We don't have a pen.
And we don't know how to write.
Oh well, that's all right. I just came to say hello. I'm just wandering around this place and you're the first people I actually know. Well, you know what I mean.
From the nursery rhyme? That's all made up pretend stuff.
It's just silly. Wait, how does it go again?
Allow me. Tweedledum and Tweedledee agreed to have a battle.
Not true.
For Tweedledum said Tweedledee had spoiled his nice new rattle.
I never even had a rattle.
Just then flew down a monstrous crow, as black as the tar barrel.
I've never even seen a crow round these parts.
Which frightened both the heroes so, they quite forgot their quarrel.
And we don't get frightened, because we are so very brave.
Crow!
Oh wait, brother, that's just a little butterfly.
Phew, we're safe.
That was hilarious. Good thing you guys are so brave.
So you like poems and rhymes, huh?
Yes. Well, some poems. I didn't really get the one about the Jabberwocky with the Jub birds and the Frabjous joy and whatnot. And I definitely did not like the one about the Knave of Hearts either. Long story.
Oh, good idea. I'll read a long poem.
Oh, I hope it's not too long. I should probably be going.
Shh, Tweedledee, start the poem. This is a really good poem, and Tweedledee is amazing at reciting poetry.
What's that, Tweedledum?
I said you are amazing at reciting poetry, Tweedledee.
Oh, thanks, Tweedledum.
No problem, Tweedledee.
Action!
What? Oh, yes.
Finally.
Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, Tweedledee and Tweedledum Productions present The Walrus and the Carpenter.
Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
The Walrus and the Carpenter. The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all his might. And this was odd because it was the middle of the night.
That's right, I do whatever I want. Alice, you be the moon.
Okay. Yes, it's very rude of the sun to come and spoil my fun.
The sea was wet as wet can be. The sands were dry as dry. You could not see a cloud because no cloud was in the sky. No birds were flying overhead. There were no birds to fly.
Not even any scary crows.
Thank goodness for that. Okay, now you guys be the walrus and the carpenter.
Okay. Wow, that is so cool. If all this sand were only cleared away, it would be grand.
Oh, oysters, come and walk with us. I do beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk along the briny beach.
4 young oysters hurried up, all eager for the treat. Their coats were brushed, their faces washed, their shoes were clean and neat.
And this was odd because, you know, they hadn't any feet.
4 other oysters followed them, and yet another 4. And thick and fast they came at last, and more, and more, and more, all hopping through the frothy waves, all scrambling to the shore.
A loaf of bread is what we chiefly need. Now if you're ready, oysters dear, we begin to feed.
But not on us, the oysters cried, turning a little blue. After such kindness, that would be an awful thing to do.
Oh no, I just remembered at the end, the walrus and the carpenter eat all the oysters. Poor little oysters.
Yes, and it's especially sad because I don't think oysters are very tasty.
You're spoiling my poem.
Maybe we should change it to be about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. Now let's get back to the poem.
Whoa, this place is crazy. Oh, oysters. I mean PB&Js. You've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again?
And their answer? There was none. And that was not odd because they'd eaten every one. The end.
See? Much better that we changed it to peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Hey, I think it's gonna rain.
Not under here.
Hey, what's this?
Why, it's a rattle, just like your nursery rhyme.
And it's spoiled.
It's just an old rattle, Tweedledum. Get over it.
No, it's not old. It was brand new, Tweedledee, and you spoiled it.
I thought you said that nursery rhyme about you was all made up.
Prepare to battle, Tweedledee.
No, you prepare to battle, Tweedledum.
I think I know how this ends. Just like the nursery rhyme. It was so nice to meet you, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I'll just be going now.
Okay.
We really are brave.
Right, I know. See ya. Hey, it's the White Queen.
Alice, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
For me? Uh-oh, did I do something wrong?
Not yet.
Huh? What will I do?
I'm not yet sure, but you certainly will do something wrong at some point.
Oh no, I hope not.
Anyway, I needed to find you because there is a bee on my face and I can't swat it away.
Alice looked and looked, but she just didn't see a bee on the White Queen's face at all. Your Majesty, there's no bee on your face.
But there will be a bee, and when it is there, I will need you to swat it off.
You want me to swat a bee off your face in case a bee lands on your face later?
Yes, except a bee will land on my face.
You can see the future? Wow, that's so cool. What's my future? Am I gonna marry a prince, or have a high-powered job at a major law firm, or finally learn how to play a trumpet? Aw, that's so sweet.
You're a silly girl. I don't see the future. I just remember the future.
How can you remember something that hasn't happened yet?
In the looking glass, time doesn't work the same way. You silly folks on your side of the glass can only remember backwards. But in the looking glass, you can remember backwards and forwards.
That doesn't make sense to me.
We are like a swing going back and forth and up and down. But your world is like a slide. You can only remember things one way.
And sure enough, while the White Queen explained this to Alice, a bee landed on her face. Your Majesty, a bee has landed on your face!
Exactly as I remembered.
Hold still while I swat it away.
Ouch, Alice, that hurts.
I haven't done anything yet.
But you will. You will slap me to get the bee away, and it will hurt. Shame on you.
I'm just gonna go with this.
Wow, rude.
Sorry, I just can't seem to figure out what is considered right and wrong here. The looking glass is a strange place. As Alice turned back around to face the White Queen, she found that the queen was no longer a queen at all. Whoa, this place is crazy. Your Majesty, did you turn into a sheep? I'm sorry, I don't speak sheep. Ba, 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 ba. As Alice bawed back at the sheep, she realized that by speaking in its own language, she was able to understand what the sheep was saying. Ba.
Yes, I own a shop just around the corner. Would you like to come see it?
Ba. I wonder what they have here. I would love to buy an umbrella for the rain, or a crown for my head, or even a I Heart Looking Glass t-shirt. Oh, right. Bah.
We have lots of things for sale. Actually, it's mostly soup. Would you like soup?
Bah.
Goose, where are the vegetable soups? Hey, we got them in the vegetable soup aisles.
Of course. Where else would they be? Maybe I just shouldn't get anything today. I don't think I even brought my purse with me into the looking glass.
Bah.
Oh, I know. Do you know how to get to the next row of the chessboard?
Nope.
Oh, I know. I can find out how to get to the next part if I climb this tree. Maybe then I'll be high enough to see where I can go next. And so Alice hoisted herself onto the tree that housed the general store and climbed. She climbed higher and higher and higher and higher and refused to look down. It's okay, Alice. Got this, girl. Work those arms. And don't look down. As Alice looked down, she noticed something peculiar. Even though she had been climbing for many minutes, she was no further off the ground than she had been before. What? No, that can't be. And yet, the general store and the knitting sheep were gone. Instead, she was in a different place. This place is so backwards. The queen turned into a sheep, which I could only understand if I bawed, and that crab was named Goose, and I have no idea where I am. Suddenly, Alice heard a peaceful voice from overhead.
I know where you are, child.
Who's that?
You're almost to the next square. All you have to do is pass the gate of this wall up ahead. It's guarded by all the king's horses and all the king's men know, so be polite and be careful.
You're a talking egg?
Yeah, on top of that, I know a lot of languages. I can speak human, I can speak egg, I can speak looking glass, I can speak nonsense.
I heard a poem today that was all nonsense. I didn't understand any of it.
Maybe I can help. My apologies, I never introduced myself. My name is Humpty Dumpty.
Wait, you're Humpty Dumpty? As in the Humpty Dumpty? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
So, you've heard my name before.
Yes, you're really famous where I'm from. And there's a song about you and everything.
That sounds nice. Can you recite it to me?
Of course. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
I would clap, but I don't have hands.
That's okay.
I hope it's just a silly rhyme and not a prophecy. My wall is my happy place. It keeps my chakras aligned.
You sound like you're speaking nonsense again, like that Jabberwocky poem I read earlier.
I told you I'm fluent in nonsense. I can maybe help translate it for you.
Wow, this is so fun. Yay!
Do you remember how the entire Jabberwock poem went?
Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub-Jub bird and the frimious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the maxim foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree. The Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as he came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frabjous day, Calloo-Callay, he chortled in his joy.
What a strange poem, but it makes perfect sense to me. Which part of that did you not understand?
Long time the man's own foe he sought. What does that mean?
Manxome is a combo of manly and buxom. Many of the words in this poem are created by putting existing words together and making a new word out of it. That's a portmanteau.
Bless you.
Now burbled, that must be bleating, murmuring, and warbling all at once. What a multitasker. Respect.
And frabjous?
Fabulous and joyous, like all days should be.
Wow, I guess the poem makes more sense when you think of it that way.
I love poems. Can I recite one for you?
Is it gonna take a while?
I'll tell you the short version. I sent a message to the fish. I told them this is what I wish. The little fishes of the sea, they sent an answer back to me. The little fish's answer was, we cannot do it, sir, because...
Because why?
That's the end of the poem.
Well, that was pointless. I'm gonna go to the gate. Bye, Humpty Dumpty.
It's cool. I can wait here for someone else to put me upright.
Oh, it's open. That's easy enough. Whoa. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Whoops. Can I speak to your manager?
That would be me.
What are you doing?
I'm drawing my memoir. Here's me as a baby making daisy chains in the garden. Here's me as a teenager listening to rock music. And here is me as a young man fighting a Jabberwock.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Good. Usually nobody's heard of it.
I've heard of it.
So that makes 2 people who know of my adventures now. You and nobody.
What? Nobody isn't a person.
Yes, he is. He's standing right there.
There's nobody there.
Exactly. See? You get it. You get me.
Hello, King.
Hello, my messengers. Who did you see on the road ahead?
Nobody.
That can't be right. Nobody is right here.
We do have news, though.
It's so peculiar that you both speak together at the exact same time.
Thank you. We've been practicing a long time. We've got this routine down pat.
That's very impressive.
You humble us. This is merely a testament to what you can do with hard work and also a nearby dance studio to practice synchronizing in. Did we mention we also have a dancing routine?
You did not.
Well, here goes nothing.
That's not much of a dance.
But it's choreographed perfectly.
I guess that's true.
Anyway, we came to tell you what's ahead. It appears there's a fight brewing.
A fight? Oh no!
Who's fighting?
Them.
Them?
Oh, them. They're always fighting. It's very rude of them to fight.
Oh, can someone please explain to me what's going on here?
We're sorry, we should have clarified. The them we are fighting is the lion and the unicorn.
Whoa, a lion and a unicorn in the same place? What are they fighting over?
My crown.
Why are they fighting each other if you have the crown?
They're not very smart.
If you would like, we'll tell you all about them.
Yes, please. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. I can't wait to hear all about the lion and the unicorn.
We shall tell the tale. The lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Some gave them white bread, some gave them brown. Some gave them plum cake and drummed them out of town.
So does the one that wins the fight win the crown?
No, it's my crown.
Come this way.
And so Alice followed her new companions along the path until they came upon a small town. A huge crowd was gathered around the center of the town square. OMG, I love it.
Check. Check.
Now friends, let's take a break for refreshments. Bread for everyone.
Bread isn't a great refreshment.
There is also plum cake.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh, my stomach hurts. I feel like I'm too full to eat anything.
You ate too much plum cake.
But I didn't eat any cake.
Yes, but you will. And when you do, you will have eaten so much that you are full now.
The rules of the looking glass are so annoying. That's it. I'm gonna find the next square. So Alice walked away from her companions and soon found herself in a colorful forest filled with jube birds, tum-tum trees, and a cute little duck.
Yow.
When out of nowhere appeared a figure, a white knight.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me? From what?
I don't know. I'm a white knight. That's just what I do.
Oof, that's gotta hurt. Oh, are you okay?
Of course. That's the only proper way to dismount a horse.
I respectfully disagree.
I will accompany you to the next square, but that's as far as I can go.
That's fine. I don't mind your company. Alice and the White Knight walked through the colorful forest. Although the knight did keep falling off his horse, and Alice did need to help him up several times. You're not very good at riding horses, I see.
I'm the best rider there is in the looking glass.
Hey, what's that you've got there?
It's something I invented. It's a pouch that I can keep sandwiches in, but unlike other pouches, it faces down so that the rain can't get in it.
But if the opening is on the bottom, won't the sandwiches fall out?
Yes, but it does keep the pouch dry.
What's the point of carrying it if you can't put anything in it?
But if I could put something in it, it would be dry.
I think your invention needs some work. Have you invented anything else?
Yes, I've invented something that keeps your hair from falling out.
That is amazing!
See, hair always falls out because it always hangs down, because of gravity. But if hair always hung up, then it wouldn't fall out because it would just fall up.
I don't think that's how it works.
And so you train your hair to grow around this stick so that your hair always falls up and never falls out.
I don't think gravity is why people lose hair.
Well, what is it then?
Aging, stress.
This is where I must leave you.
Oh, thank you for walking me through the forest. I'll have to check out some of your inventions sometime.
Before you go, may I tell you a poem?
Sure, I guess. Is it a long one? I've heard a lot of poems today.
This poem is called I Give Thee All, I Can No More. I tell thee everything I can, there's little to relate. I saw an aged man, a-sitting on a gate. Who are you, aged man, I said, and how is it you live? And his answer tricked through my head, like water through a sieve. He said, I look for butterflies asleep among the wheat. Hey, wake up! The poem's not over yet.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I think I'd better go and get to the end of the chessboard. It's been a long day.
Very well then. Goodbye.
I did it! I'm here! Maybe they'll let me be queen now. Oh my gosh! What is that on my head? Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on! fun! Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Something's on my head. It's heavy. It's a crown? I mean, a crown! I did it! I'm a queen now! Alice was overcome with so much joy that she began dancing and talking to herself. What am I gonna do now that I'm queen? Oh, I guess I can drink tea and be friends with everyone, and everyone will like me because I'm queen. And I can talk to anyone I want to, whenever I want. And they'll say, hello, your majesty. And I'll say, oh, Liz, your majesty was my mother's name. Oh, that was so funny. She was having so much fun on her own, she didn't even notice when some familiar faces approached.
I do say you are very silly.
Are you talking to yourself? Queens don't talk to themselves. They talk to their subjects. Subjects?
Yes?
Tell this young lady to stop talking to herself.
Stop talking to yourself.
Thank you.
Now, Red Queen, I would like to invite you to Alice's Queen party this afternoon.
You're throwing me a queen party? That's so fun.
Oh no, dear, you're throwing the party. We're just the guests.
Oh, I like parties and I like throwing parties, but I don't like throwing parties without anyone telling me that I'm throwing a party.
We just told you now. Your party is very soon. I hope you've prepared enough snacks for all of us.
We love snacks.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that are cut into triangles.
Oh no, how am I gonna do all this in just a few minutes? Oh, I have an idea. Subjects?
Yes?
Can you help me set up a party for myself? There must be PB&Js cut into triangles and lots of flowers like tiger lilies and daisies and butterflies and rattles and oysters and crabs and eggs and plum cake. Wow, that is so cool.
Oh dear. Watching all these subjects work makes me so sleepy. Alice, can you sing me a lullaby?
I would, but I'm afraid I don't know any lullabies.
What a silly thing to be afraid of.
I'm not afraid of that. I'm just saying that I don't know any.
Here, I'll teach you one. Hush-a-bye, lady, in Alice's lap. Till the feast's ready, we've time for a nap. When the feast's over, we'll go to the ball. Red Queen and White Queen and Alice and all.
That was really nice. But the White Queen was already asleep. In fact, both queens had fallen asleep. Guys, your majesties, does this mean that the party's off?
Queen Alice! Queen Alice! Give us a speech!
Speech? Oh dear, I didn't prepare anything. I hope I say something eloquent. Let's keep reading.
Oh, looking glass creatures, quoth Alice, draw near. 'Tis an honor to see me, a favor to hear. 'Tis a privilege high to have dinner and tea, along with the Red Queen, the White Queen, and me.
More! Speak more, Queen Alice! No pressure!
Oh, wow, no pressure, huh? Being a queen sure is more work than I thought.
Now really, dear, you're being very rude to your subjects.
They want to hear you speak. Won't you satisfy them?
I don't know what to say. I already said some words to them, or at least I think I did, and they want more from me.
Being a queen means always having to give.
But I want to do what I want.
You can still do that, although people may not like you as much.
I thought being a queen would be more fun.
That's preposterous.
Just because we're the most powerful players in the game doesn't mean we can do anything. We can only move in 8 directions, not infinitely.
I want to move in infinite directions. I want to be able to go wherever I want on the chessboard.
Well, you'll have to make your own way. But in the looking glass, you can either be a queen or you can be you. Never both.
You decide who you want to be.
How about that? Does a queen pull a tablecloth off of her tables? I bet not. Oh no. I already told you all, I don't speak nonsense. I don't understand the Jabberwocky poem or most of your other poems. I don't understand your rules or how time and memory works. The Looking Glass is such a strange place. I don't want to be queen! And at that moment, everything stopped. There was no fighting or arguing or queens and subjects. In fact, as Alice looked down, she realized she was sitting in the same chair she had been in before, with her kittens in her lap. Wow, I wonder if that was real or a dream. You were in it, and you were the Red Queen. She was a bit rude. And you were in it too, and you were the White Queen. Actually, I didn't like her very much either. She snored too loud. Yeah, kind of like that, but like...
Meow.
I agree. Ooh, I disagree. The only thing I know for sure is that I don't think I'm very good at chess. All of you are doing just fine over there in the Looking Glass, but maybe that place is not for me. I don't want to remember things before they happen or feel full before I get to eat cake. I'm just Alice. And you know what? I like being Alice. I don't need to be a queen. I just need to be me. That was such a great ending. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Oh no, where'd he go? Where'd the big bad wolf take my grandma? Oh, Grandma! Grandma! I figured the wolf couldn't have gotten very far, so I set off through the woods to find them. But the woods were getting a little dark and extra scary. Hi kids, welcome to Storytime at Cool School with me, Miss Booksy. Today, we're reading Little Red Riding Hood. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Hi, I'll take it from here. My name is Bonnie, but everyone calls me Little Red Riding Hood. I have no idea why. Anyway, my life is pretty cool, almost fairy tale-like. I live in a house in a small village where everyone is super friendly and nothing bad ever happens. Well, one time the market ran out of chocolate chip cookies, and that was a really bad day. But other than that, everything is thumbs up all the time. That's amazing! I'm pretty much friends with everyone I know, but my very best friend of all time is my grandma. She's the sweetest, most amazing lady you'll ever meet. We do like everything together. We bake. We travel. We do arts and crafts. We go to the movies. And we just hang out. But whatever we do, it's just great to be together. So anyway, let's get into the story. It all started when I got a call. Hello?
Hello, Little Red. It's Grandma. Achoo!
Gesundheit. Are you sick?
I think so. My head is achy, my belly hurts, I've got chills, and I can't get out of bed.
Oh no, I hope she's okay. No, that's terrible. I'll be right over with soup and juice and medicine and ice cream. Ice cream is essential when you're sick. Alrighty, I'm all packed up. To grandmother's house we go. I couldn't waste any time, so I decided to take a shortcut through the woods, even though my mom specifically said to stick to the village roads, and everything was fine. Easy breezy and honky-dory, until I started to sneeze. Achoo! 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 Oh no, am I getting sick too? Was that a dog? I'm allergic to dogs. That must be why I'm sneezing. I better hurry up and get to Grandma's house. So I picked up the pace.
Hello.
Uh-oh, she better watch out. A talking dog?
No, I am a wolf.
Oh, I beg your pardon, talking wolf. Wait, a wolf? Too scary.
Don't be afraid, I am a nice wolf.
Okay. Could there really be such a thing as a nice wolf? I'm not so sure.
Bless you.
Thanks. I think I'm a little bit allergic to you.
Oh no, well, then I'll leave you. But could you spare a crumb of food for a poor old wolf? I'm hungry.
Well, this stuff is for my grandma. She's sick. I'm going to her house now.
Is that right? Well, I can't let you do that.
You can't?
No, I insist. You must pick some flowers first.
Oh, pick some flowers?
Yes, it will cheer your grandmother up. Oh, and do you know any jokes?
Jokes?
Laughter is the best medicine. You absolutely must tell her some jokes.
That's not a bad idea. I'll bring her some flowers and tell her some hilarious jokes. She'll be better in no time. Say, do you know any jokes?
Oh, certainly. What do you call a lost wolf?
What?
A werewolf.
That was so funny.
How about this one? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Werewolf.
Werewolf who?
Werewolf I find in the bathroom. How about this one? What did the wolf say when someone stepped on his foot?
What? These are pretty great. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Oh my, what big teeth you have.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Well, goodbye.
And with that, the wolf bounded away into the woods. He seemed nice enough, right? I don't know about this. Let's keep reading. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Grandma's gonna love these flowers, but I better get going. It's getting late. So I skipped ahead to Grandma's house, and again, everything was just fine until I tripped. Huh? I'm stuck in a trap. But who would set a trap? I've only seen that wolf around here, and he seemed perfectly nice. But what I didn't know at the time, kids, was that wolf was not nice at all. In fact, he was
bad.
The big, bad wolf? Oh no!
In fact, I am so bad that people call me a big, bad wolf. I'm so bad that I do things like huff and puff and blow your house down. So bad that one time I ate a little boy just because he kept crying, wolf. And now I've set a trap for Little Red Riding Hood, all because I want to get to Grandma's house first. Why, you ask? Well, because I'm going to eat her. Don't act surprised. I told you, I am bad. So, Little Red Riding Hood is probably stuck in a trap somewhere. And look at me. I'm on my way to Grandma's house. Bon appetit.
Hello?
Grandma, it's me.
Ah, watch out! Meanwhile, I'm totally stuck. All right, time to show off my survival skills. Super crucial survival skill number 1, yell for help. Help! 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 Kids, I yelled and yelled, but it didn't seem like anyone was around to hear. What's that saying? If a tree falls in a forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it even make a sound? Well, that's how I felt. Like a sad, lonely tree. Oh, help! Help!
Hello?
Huh? Hello? I'm over here!
Where?
Here!
Keep talking! I'll follow your voice!
Oh, well, I've been stuck here for a while, and I was going to my grandma's because but I stopped because there was a wolf, because then so I got some flowers, and then I picked the flowers, I put them in my bag, and I was running, and I was so tired, I was a little bit hungry, too. You know, I feel like I'm kind of sweating. It's a little bit humid today, and, oh, hi, I got stuck in this trap. Can you help me?
Of course. There you go.
Oh. I'm free! Thanks, mister.
Name's Big Al, licensed lumberjack.
I'm Little Red Riding Hood. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You may be wondering what I'm doing in the woods this late. Well, I'm on my way to my grandma's house. See, she's sick. Everything was fine until I got distracted by that old wolf. I think I'm allergic to him. And then I got stuck in this darn trap.
You say you saw a wolf?
Yeah, a talking wolf. Crazy, right?
Did he have a fancy sounding accent?
Yeah, he did actually. How did you know?
That wolf is bad news.
But he seemed so nice.
Little Red, if you don't mind, I'd like to walk with you the rest of the way to your grandma's house. You know, that wolf, he might be dangerous.
Oh, I'd be most appreciative, Big Al. Aw, that is so nice. So Big Al the lumberjack walked with me, keeping watch for the wolf. But we didn't see him, and I didn't have any sniffles or sneezes at all, so he must have been far away. Look, there's my grandma's house. Thanks for the escort, Big Al.
No problem. See you around.
Grandma, it's me, Little Red.
Come on in.
Wow, she sounds really sick. Good thing I'm here. Grandma?
Hello, Little Red. Need a tissue?
Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Okay, so that's not my grandma, obviously. It's the big bad wolf, but he's wearing my grandmother's clothes. As if that would fool me. Whatever, I'll just play along. What would you do if this happened to you? Wow, Grandma, you look real sick.
Yes, I'm quite ill.
I mean, just awful. You look dreadful. Terrible.
Okay, I get it. Enough.
And my, how big your teeth look. I don't remember your teeth looking so ridiculously huge.
Oh.
And you're so hairy. I don't remember you being so fuzzy. I should probably give you a nice shave. Let me go fetch a razor.
No. I should lie down. I'm feeling quite queasy.
Oh, of course. So I tucked in the big bad wolf. Weird, I know. He actually did seem a little ill though. Went out like a light. But never mind that. I needed to find my grandma. I looked all around the house. Under beds, behind the curtains, inside cupboards, in the basement. Grandma, in the closets, on the roof. Grandma, everywhere. Where could she be? But then I heard something. Grandma? I looked everywhere. Where could the sound be coming from? Little Red! I followed the sound of my grandmother's voice all the way to... Help me! Huh? Get me out of here, Red! Oh no, this doesn't look good. Shh! The wolf is sleeping. How did you get inside his belly?
He ate me!
What?
Swallowed me in one gulp. Lucky for me, he doesn't chew his food.
That's why he was feeling so queasy. Well, I'm gonna get you out of there, Grandma. Don't you worry.
Hurry!
Achoo!
Bless you.
Thank you. So kids, I was really in a pickle. How was I supposed to get my grandmother out of the big bad wolf's belly? I decided to consult an expert, the internet. I keep trying to get Grandma to upgrade. Come on, come on. I'm in a hurry, internet. What's time for this? Yeesh. Finally. Okay, here we go. What to do when your grandma gets eaten by a big bad wolf? Says here I gotta make the wolf throw up. Ew. Gross. Or else I'd have to perform surgery to get her out? Ugh. I know. I'll call the veterinarian, of course. Hello? Dr. Veterinarian? I have a bit of an emergency. I need an operation for my, pet, wolf. Oh, you don't? Okay, thanks anyway. Okay, so it turned out the veterinarian had a strict no wolf policy. Okay, Grandma, looks like we're gonna need to do the throw up thing. Yuck. Oh no, where'd he go? Where'd the big bad wolf take my grandma? Oh no, run! I ran outside. Grandma! Grandma! I figured the wolf couldn't have gotten very far, so I set off through the woods to find them. But the woods were getting a little dark and extra scary. But I knew I had to be brave to rescue my grandma from the big bad wolf.
Slow down! You're jostling me!
Can it, Granny?
Mind your manners, young man!
I've got to remember to chew next time.
What was that?
Boy, I wish I had picked a less annoying grandma to eat. Oh.
I heard that!
Grandma!
Ah! Oh, no, not her!
Over here, Little Red! Ow! Jostling!
Grandma! Grandma! What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back. You know me, of course. I am the big bad wolf.
Yes, we all know you're big and bad. Whoop-de-doo.
That's Little Red's grandma. She's in my belly.
Yep, and it stinks to high heaven in here.
Shush, Grandma, and quit moving around in there. You're giving me indigestion.
You just wait. Little Red will come and save me. She's the smartest little whippersnapper I ever saw.
But she has to find me first. And she'll never do that.
That is so not cool.
Check it out. I've got the best video games, a milkshake machine, a foosball, and a super classy waterbed. This is where I hibernate, aka nap for the entire winter.
Wolves don't hibernate. That's for bears.
Well, that's not fair. Hibernation is the best. You eat a huge meal, and then you settle down for a long winter's nap. What could be better?
Whatever.
And you should be glad, Granny. That means you'll be safe in my tummy for a long, long time.
So, I'd been all over the dark woods looking for the big bad wolf and, of course, my grandma. For a while, I could hear my grandma calling for me, but then I lost track of her. Grandma! 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 See? Nothing. I was so scared. What if I never found her? I was starting to freak out. And when I freak out, the only thing I can do to calm me down is a solo dance party. Wow, this is so fun.
Little Red?
Oh, hey, Big Al.
Celebrating because your grandma's all better?
No, not even close. She's gone and I can't find her, Big Al. You were right about the wolf. He's big and he's bad and he ate my grandma.
What?
Yeah, I know. So I've been looking all over for her and it's like they just disappeared.
So, you're dancing?
That's what I do to calm down.
Oh, gotcha. Well, let's go find your grandma.
You'll help me?
Of course. You think I'm gonna stand by while some big bad wolf is terrorizing nice girls and eating their grandmas? It's on.
All right, let's go kick some big bad wolf tail. So, we were off to find the big bad wolf and rescue my grandma.
A gazillion hours later.
But the finding part turned out to be really super crazy hard. It seriously was like the big bad wolf had just disappeared into thin air. Oh, where are they? We've looked all over the woods and no sign of them anywhere. Oh, and my nose didn't even tingle once.
Huh?
Oh, I'm allergic to the wolf, so when I'm near him, my nose gets all itchy and sniffly. It's like my spidey sense.
I see. And no sniffles?
Nope, I'm the perfect picture of health. Unfortunately, I feel like we just need a lucky break.
I know, right? Well, no use in hanging around here.
Yeah, let's go. What? No, that can't be it.
That's right, walk away, nothing to see here.
What? Is Little Red nearby? Little Red, I'm right here. Come back.
It's no use, Granny. Just about time for my nap, so keep it down in there, okay?
What was that?
Nothing.
Shh! I knew she'd come back. Little Red! Little Red!
Big Al, I sneezed.
Oh, sorry. Bless you.
No, Al, I sneezed.
Oh, right. That means...
He's right under nose. Whew, that was a close one. Let's keep reading. Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hey guys! So yeah, I was starting to fear I'd never find the big bad wolf and save my grandma, but then my reliable big bad wolf detector went off. My allergies. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, so he's gotta be here somewhere. But where? Huh? Is he hiding up in the tree branches?
Maybe he has a treehouse. Treehouses are very cool.
Yeah, they are.
Doesn't look like there's anything up there.
I don't get it. We've looked all over. To the left, to the right. We've looked up.
Hey, we haven't looked down yet.
Oh, well, I think that we would have noticed if you were sitting on the ground, Al.
Maybe he's underneath the ground.
Like a super secret big bad wolf hideout or something.
I know it sounds crazy, but...
Hey, what's that blinking red light?
Huh?
Uh-oh, they better watch out. Looks like a security camera.
In the woods? Ah!
Did you hear that?
The wolf!
Haha, we're on to you, wolf.
Yeah, watch out! Here we come!
Big Al, how do we get down there?
Good question. Wait, I got it. Okay, nope, that don't work.
Ha 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 ha! Nice try!
Dang! Now how are we gonna get down there?
Big Al, look!
Hey, did I do that?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of by accident, but whatever. Let's go!
Gotcha!
Freeze, Wolfie!
Little Red, thank goodness!
Okay, Wolf, it's time to give me back my grandma. Cough her up!
Never!
Well, I guess Big Al is gonna have to chop her out.
Yikes, no way!
Whoa, 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 that's not really in my job description.
Okay, well, then the big bad wolf is gonna have to throw her up.
Oh, I hate throwing up, it's icky!
Well, it's icky being inside here. Do what Little Red says.
Ouch! Did you just kick me?
Yeah, and there's more where that came from too.
Ow! Cut it out, Granny, or I'll eat Little Red here for dessert.
Oh, no, you won't. Hi-ya!
Grandma!
Little Red!
Yay, I'm so happy.
Yuck! Oh, now my breath totally stinks.
Oh, Little Red, I'm so glad you found me.
Me too, but my job's not over yet. Big Al, let's tie this wolf up.
Tie me up?
You're going to jail.
No!
Pretty happy ending, right? We saved Grandma and the big bad wolf was about to go to jail.
Little Red?
Yeah, what?
He got away!
What? How? What? No, that can't be.
I don't know. He just up and vanished. Granny, did you see which way he went?
Don't ask me.
Oh no, the big bad wolf is on the loose again. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 6, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So, the big bad wolf had escaped, just gone, vamoose, split like a banana.
There must be a secret tunnel or something. Cool!
This isn't cool, Big Al. We have to get to the wolf. He's a villain.
Come on! A secret hideout with an underground escape tunnel? You gotta admit, that's pretty cool.
Not if we can't find the escape tunnel. I mean, do we just poke a book or something and the doorway just opens up?
Ah! Hey, you found it!
Grandma! It looks just like a water slide. Come on, Big Al, we're going in. Wow, that is so cool.
Woohoo!
We're coming for you, Grandma!
Okay, Little Red! Ah! Ouch!
Ow!
Ow!
It's dark down here. Where are we?
I think we're in the sewer.
Like those Ninja Turtles.
That means we must be close to town. We'll just climb out and find the police. They'll be able to help us catch the big bad wolf.
Nice try, but no. This is actually a dungeon.
Ah! The big bad wolf! Achoo!
That's right, and you're my prisoners now. Forever. You're trapped. You'll never get out.
Wow, that is so mean. No way!
Let us out!
Huh? Ah!
A good lumberjack never travels without his tools.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to run! Ow!
Aw, guess you're just trapped down there forever now, huh? Sad. Okay, so now I can finally report that there was a happy ending. We fetched the police and they came for the big bad wolf. Big Al and I got super cool deputy badges and our pictures in the paper. And Grandma got a high-tech security system to keep the big bad wolves out.
Hello?
It's me, Grandma. Hi, not a big bad wolf or anything.
Just making sure.
Gotta play it safe. And best of all, I got my grandma / best friend back. I went to visit her like every single day. Big Al even came over sometimes. And we would just sit around and laugh about the time the big bad wolf got trapped in his own stinky dungeon. And eat ice cream, of course. Ice cream is essential when you're hanging out with friends. Wow, that was so much fun. I just love happy endings. Thanks for coming. Bye.